Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ultimate Showdown.
It has been a long road for our athletes. They've worked harder than ever to get to a grand stage. You are right, partner. This is Ultimate Showdown.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest night for all the competing superstars. Championships are on the line. Legacies, honor, everything for these superstars. And tonight, obviously, we'll be starting off with the Women's Championship match. And partner, this has become one of the personal rivalries here on the card. Ever since Donna Vachon has been crowned the Women's Rumble winner, she's waited for this opportunity, and Madison is now in her target sights. But the question is, can the upset queen do what nobody thinks she can do, and that is defeat Donna Vachon one-on-one?
You're absolutely right. It's almost a story that's told itself. Madison has gained the women's champion, and behind every corner there's been opposition, and she's taken them down. The upset queen, no matter how big the obstacle is in front of her path, she has been able to overcome it. But against the pain train at the biggest stage here at Ultimate Showdown, this is going to be the final test of her medal, the NDW Women's Champion.
And of course, Donna Vachon has the likes of Paul Heyman and Pain on her side. So that alone doesn't bode well for Madison here. But again, we don't call her the upset queen for nothing.
Exactly. And Pain's viciousness is matched only by the rotundness of their manager, Paul Heyman. Seemingly trying to set their own rules here in our women's division. We've been doing our best to try to hold order.
This is truly the last line of defense here. If Madison falls here, the Pain Train will have a combined total reign of 4 women's championships here, partner.
I shudder to think of a world run by the Pain Train. Choo-choo!
The Women's Championship!
Yes, this arena, we've spared no expense. All our crowd here, the thousands in attendance, proud to be members of the NDW Galaxy.
Here comes Donna Vachon.
Donna Vachon with her mentor in tow, and in tow, their manager. Donna Vachon lately has shown no mercy towards Madison. If you recall, a few weeks ago on our television program, she was assaulted by Donna Vachon, our champion.
Yes, indeed. A very brutal assault from behind.
With the title, no less.
You're sending a message to Madison.
Donna Vachon outlasted 29 other women to earn this opportunity at the Royal Rumble. And this is it. All boils down to this. A title shot at Ultimate Showdown.
And of course, we should also talk about Madison's road here. She came in a triple threat match opportunity shortly after Elimination Chamber on Pulse, beating Beverly Landon and Christine Chevelle in a triple threat match. Went on to surprisingly defeat Kaiva, of all people, for the Women's Championship. And has since then marked her way to Ultimate Showdown here.
She's had extremely entertaining matches as well, but as deadly as she is entertaining, she has cut her own path here to Ultimate Showdown.
But has her path come to a dead end here tonight, partner? That's the question.
We'll have to see. I think few athletes in our organization can say that they've worked just as hard as Madison has. She came out of nowhere, up through the rookie ranks, and dominated the scene.
Indeed.
A true wrestler to the core. It looks like our first match of the evening is underway.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Donna Vachon. Introducing the champion from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She is the Women's Champion, Madison.
And she holds that title proudly.
This is definitely going to be the biggest test for Madison. This is also her first true title defense here in NDW. But she, again, has proven herself, considering that she has beaten the likes of Pain in a tag team match, amongst other competitors throughout her time here as champion. And look at those intense eyes of Donna Vachon, partner.
A Royal Rumble winner staring eyes through the champion.
Oh, and look at this, already throwing Madison around. Donna Vachon is not taking this match lightly.
The big woman using her superior size to the advantage early on. Oh.
And right now, Donna is controlling this match. Oh, but Madison's got the big girl off her feet.
Madison's going to have to use her agility here. She's going to have to keep moving, stick and move.
Oh, and Bungee's Donna off the ropes there. But Donna counters, and look, a Russian leg sweep. Oh, and what a drop for Madison there.
Donna Vachon is executing her deadly plan here with fruition.
And now Madison's in control after that snap. Oh, but what a clothesline, taking down the champion.
It seems like Donna Vachon was angered by that suplex. I think I saw the champion's head sail into the third row, partner.
Oh, pinfall here. Oh, a kick out at one. Madison does not have enough damage here to take out Vachon this early. Oh, look out, Madison. Oh, Madison might have just got caught there, partner. And look at this.
Too close. Oh.
Oh, what a side backbreaker. The strength of Donna Vachon.
There was malice behind that move.
And a big leg drop takes down Madison again.
Donna Vachon is not pulling any punches here against the champion. She wants that title.
That's what Payne and Paul Heyman has drilled into her. You have to destroy Madison at any cost. Pinfall here.
Oh.
And a kick out at once. Now not enough damage from Vachon to capitalize there.
With great force, Madison was driven into that turnbuckle there.
Oh, and what a vicious stun gun by Donna.
Donna Vachon is also using the ring to her advantage. Good ring IQ on display by the challenger.
Oh, and what a kick! I think Madison might have just got the taste kick out of her mouth.
The big boot. Oh.
Another pinfall here.
I think this could be it for our champion.
No, still a kick out at one. And Donna is looking shocked like she got out of it.
A boot like that. It's clear Madison's proving she's got chin of steel.
Oh, Donna. Oh, no. Donna's setting up something wrong. The F5.
She's landed it.
1, 2. No. Madison kicked out. And the Pain Train can't believe it.
Madison will not let it happen like this. Our champion has all the guts in the world now. Although, what can she do?
Drop. Oh, Madison's in trouble again.
Just as she was about to mount an offense there with a keen kick to the gut, Donna Vachon shuts it down.
And now Donna targeting the shoulder blade of Madison here.
Oh,
and Madison gets out of it and takes Donna off her feet again. This is your advantage now, Madison. You gotta take it down.
She's got to use great speed here. Show the prowess that earned her that title.
Madison, what the strength, takes down Vachon with a suplex.
With an explosive burst of adrenaline, she was able to pick up the much larger competitor.
And Donna's getting taken down again by a slew of clotheslines from Madison, and the big one takes her down again. Madison's got to capitalize on this momentum.
She's all fired up, partner.
Oh, wait a minute! Paul Heyman! Paul Heyman's distracting the ref right now!
Referee, you need to watch! No!
Well, he gave Donna a quick chance to...
Oh,
wait. Madison's going up top. Madison hits the body! My God, partner!
Diving from the outside, taking all the risk in the world to retain her championship. Madison is proving why Ultimate Showdown is a grand stage.
Oh, but look out, Madison. Payne's right there watching you.
If you also noticed earlier, Madison taking advantage of Paul Heyman distracting the ref. She got a quick headbutt in there. Maybe that was all she needed for an opening.
Oh, and now Payne trying to distract Madison.
It was only a matter of time before these goons... Oh.
It's the numbers game, as we've mentioned before.
You can only imagine what Payne has to say to Madison. Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no, not another one. Oh. Yes, it is another.
Jeez.
F5 connects.
Oh. F5 number 2.
The ref's counting 1, 2, 3. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, your new women's champion, Donna Vachon.
She secured this victory, albeit under dubious circumstances, if you would ask me. Donna Vachon cemented her legacy. With this first match here at Ultimate Showdown, we have a title change.
I hope the other champions in the back are looking at this match. This could be their futures here tonight, partner.
I couldn't believe the fight that Madison showed there. We've never seen such carefree risk taking like that here, leaping from the outside or to the outside. What an amazing maneuver! But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. 2 F5s, and we have a new champion.
You know, again, big, applause to Madison for competing here tonight. She did what she could. But at the end of the night, Donna Vachon is the one who is standing tall.
Well, can't say unprecedented events. The numbers game eventually wore down the champion. But you also have to wonder, all the women in the back there, backstage looking at that new champion. Donna Vachon must have a bullseye on her eye.
Exactly. Donna might be the champion now, but she has, as you said, a huge locker room of contenders just waiting to come back for that belt.
Yes, I guess you could say there was some bad blood in that finish. But speaking of bad blood, moving on to our second match here at Ultimate Showdown, we have Bart Morgan taking on the Crusher. We have 2 NDW originals here. They've been fighting forever, and lately Bart Morgan just can't... He's been getting fed up with the Crusher. The Crusher secured a victory on him on Pulse several weeks ago, and at every corner Bart Morgan has been... he's turned up to make the Crusher eat it. As we saw the backstage rumble, Bart Morgan performed a reverse Hurricane Rana and stomped the Crusher straight down on his head.
That's right. And obviously, the Crusher is A-OK to wrestle here tonight, but we now know how dangerous Bart Morgan can be. Can the Crusher overcome this new brutal Bart Morgan?
Yes, Bart Morgan. He's clearly let the emotions get to the head, get to his head. But this is Ultimate Showdown. There's so much pageantry going through the air, the electricity. I don't blame him for not being there. But nonetheless, brutal attacks in the backstage area. We've decided that the ring isn't enough to contain these 2 warriors, so we've made it falls count anywhere.
That's right, partner. This can happen at any time, anywhere.
Oh, we might see some good old-fashioned violence here. But hush, partner, we need to contain ourselves. This is Ultimate Showdown, after all.
Absolutely.
But like I said, these are NDW originals. Both appeared on our first broadcast of both Pulse and Revo. Multiple title contentions, although the Crusher has never been successful.
And Bart has been a former world champion.
His opponent,
yes, he has.
Windsor, Ontario,
ever since
Canada,
losing his title, he's come back with a chip on his shoulder. He's been vicious.
Pounds, the Crusher.
Oh, the Crusher. He's been wrestling for 20 years. He started out in the gym of his high school putting on shows for 15 people, and now he's at Ultimate Showdown. This kid's come a long way.
And here we go at the start of this insane matchup. And Bart Morgan already trying to take him down.
One would say Bart Morgan does have more refined mat wrestling skills than the Crusher does.
Well, Bart has pulled off some surprising wins over his career here in NDW. But right now, that's not helping him too much.
Yeah, the Crusher throwing some hands. Big splash.
Oh, and trying to break, I believe, the elbow or the arm of Bart Morgan there with that nasty stomp.
I think the Crusher is a little vicious himself here. He's fed up with having to watch his back behind every corner. Bart Morgan just will not let him rest. The humiliation.
And a power bomb to end that exchange right there, but Jesus.
I think the Crusher is trying to make Bart Morgan his bitch here. You saw those slaps.
Yes, I did. Oh, and what a slam, a suplex driver that was.
A very, very snug driver indeed. And
roll up in here.
Great physicality.
1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2, but almost took the Crusher out by surprise.
You can see the calculated strikes to the back of the Crusher. Perhaps he had it all in his plan. Ooh.
Oh, and a jawbreaker on the Crusher. Oh, and a basement drop kick to the knee.
Able to recuperate. Bart Morgan is taking it to the Crusher.
Now Crusher's coming back now.
Oh.
But Bart Morgan counters. And the suplex from behind.
It's back and forth here between these warriors. Oh, Crusher grasping at the back of his neck. I think he might have landed awkwardly, partner.
And Morgan showing off there with that slingshot.
Oh,
and Morgan
showing off. This is the time to fight.
A carry-over face-buster. Impressive maneuver there by Morgan.
Desperate times call for desperate maneuvers, partner.
Yeah, yes, it does. Oh, and an arm drag takes down Morgan. But Morgan counters. Ow! And Morgan eats rope.
How does that taste? You should spend less time doing
trying to break his arm again.
Oh,
guys, I'm trapped in the ropes here. Pinfall here. 1. And a kick out at 1 for Morgan.
Yeah, Crusher showing him them flippy doos ain't doing him no good.
Oh, and a stomp on the face of Morgan. Oh, wait a minute. That powerbomb of the Crusher takes out Morgan. Is this it? Pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, no, a kick out at 2 this time.
You could see the technique in the roll, the schoolboy pin powerbomb.
Oh, and an alligator roll here by the Crusher. Into a crossface.
Submission maneuvers on display here by the Crusher. He can show he can hang with the boys.
Crusher breaks it up though. And Morgan hits a knee on Crusher. Oh, and once again picks him up. That's a carryover face buster once again.
If you've got to go to the well, you've got to go to the well. The Crusher is not a normal opponent. But how much longer will it...
what's Morgan doing here?
He's thinking something dirty.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Crusher just ate boots!
That was brutal.
Pinfall. 1, 2. No, Crusher kicks out, but my god.
That was a fantastic drop kick, landing on the apron. Very slick, very snug. No wasted motion. It's only a matter of time before this spills out to the outside. Crusher's going to the top rope. Morgan's going to the top rope. Will we see the splash?
Yes, we are! The reverse 450! Can he connect with him? begging Crusher to get up.
Ooh,
But he's not.
he's
One,
not finished.
two. Oh, that might have cost Morgan a bit. He gave Crusher some time to recover from that.
You can see the anger, the disdain in Bart Morgan's eyes. It's getting to him. The viciousness, the hate.
And look at the submission move partner, this brutal sleeper hold. Oh, and
He's
then
trying to pull his head.
Crusher gets out with bashing his knee into the Morgan's face, but Crusher just might have been
knee.
busted open.
Oh, we have Fortunate Juice.
Oh,
blood's
what a
gonna get him
counter
right.
from Crusher!
That was amazing. Even with blood in his eyes, he was able to
Pinfall.
get back.
No, kick out again.
With all of Bart Morgan's momentum in the corner, the Crusher was able to drive him down.
The butterfly suplex. Another
Signature
pinfall
maneuver.
here. Kick out at 2 again. And Crusher can't believe Morgan is still in this.
That is not his finishing maneuver, although it is one of his go-tos. The Crusher's going to have to dig down deep.
Uh-oh. Crusher, I think, is doing as you said, partner. And a big splash to end it. Oh, no, wait a minute. Crusher
He's getting
takes
fired
down
up.
Morgan. This could be it for him. And there's that powerbomb again.
Come on, Crusher, you can do it!
Pinfall. 1, 2. No! Morgan kicks out again.
After an amazing sequence by the Crusher into a deadly-looking powerbomb, Bart Morgan somehow has the stamina to kick out.
Oh, but the butterfly suplex connects again here.
I think this
1,
is it.
2. No! Still not over. Morgan refuses to give up.
I don't get it, partner. How? 2 suplexes,
Oh,
2
wait a minute.
powerbombs.
Wait a minute! Crusher! He just took out his brass knuckles!
This isn't how it was supposed to be, Crusher. Oh!
That does it though!
It is false count anywhere, partner. No disqualifications. He did what he had to do. He had a foreign object in his trunks that he had to use on that punk.
I don't know how to feel about this ending, partner, but considering how personal this has gone between these two, it was only a matter of time before somebody went to an extreme.
I thought I saw the extreme with that snug drop kick as we just saw in the instant replay earlier, but when in doubt, just use brass knuckles. Did you see the distance that Bart Morgan had to do an inverted splash?
Yes, I did. The agility of that man is always impressive.
My God. So far, all of our fighters on display know that Ultimate Showdown is the stage in which you break out your most dangerous maneuvers, your most high-risk,
Here is your winner,
sensational
the
attacks
Crusher.
to risk it all.
And the Crusher is the one victorious here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
With the blood on his face, he stands tall.
Well, next up, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to make of this partner. Mad Dog is obviously just that. He's mad, he's insane, he is crazy, but this time now he's getting a world title opportunity a television title opportunity against the monster known as Injustice.
Well, Mad Dog approached us after our, his encounter last week with Injustice, and he's demanded more opportunities. He says he likes the pain, and Injustice is also more than willing to dish it out. He sees it as free wins, but every time Mad Dog gets in the ring with Injustice, he hits him harder. He's able to take him to the limit closer every single time, and Mad Dog is convinced that on this grand stage of Ultimate Showdown, he can topple the NDW television champion.
Well, we have also made it clear that because of how brutal these matches have been between these two, that if Mad Dog cannot secure a win against Injustice tonight, this is his last opportunity at anything against Injustice right now.
Well, unfortunately, we must allow other talent a spot at Injustice. Although Injustice does not care who he fights, he just wishes to deal pain and misery upon those that cross his path.
And here he comes.
The Psycho, the Mad Dog. Every single person here is cringing in fear right now, partner.
Except Injustice, but this is a match though where both men in this match are just scary to fight.
We've got over 500 pounds of humanity in that ring when these two titans collide. Those crazy eyes. Mad Dog is as mad as he is ugly. Good God.
And look at it, he has not blinked since he's entered the ring.
I think some small part of Injustice enjoys how much fight that this one man has put up with.
Speaking of which,
oh Lord,
the creature we call incarnate.
NDW Television Champion Injustice. Gower's Ultimate Showdown before him. And he sees his challenger in the ring. Would you care to tell the audience just how the path of destruction that has been laid before Injustice as he walks? Everyone behind him just laid in a destructive, broken heap.
Again, the likes of Ken Silva, Chunk, Mad Dog on multiple occasions, DOA. I mean, this man just wants to destroy anything in his path.
He's big, he's mean, and he's strong.
Yes, not very men can even match probably a single stat of Injustice here.
Injustice has a spear, and I've seen it, partner. And I know you've seen it, and I know everyone watching at home has seen it. And that spear has cut men in half.
The challenger.
Indeed.
From New York,
That's not going to
weighing
finish
in
it.
at 241
Injustice
pounds,
has an end of
Mad
days
Dog.
for them, just in case.
Oh gosh.
Introducing the champion from Sin City,
Damn right
weighing
he's the
in
champion.
at 305 pounds. He is the television champion, Injustice.
Whichever title he holds around his shoulder or waist, he makes sure that whoever's challenging for it feels pain and misery.
Indeed.
Doesn't matter. World champion, television champion. He's taken on all newcomers and veterans alike.
Just look, these two can't wait to come to blows. Oh, and already Injustice slams down Mad Dog. My God.
He's laying it on thick. The power. Look at this raw power on display by the champion, partner.
That's all Injustice is, partner. Raw, unfiltered power.
Mad Dog's gonna have to do something, or else this match will end up like the rest.
And so far it's not looking good for him now. I believe he's getting him into a Cobra clutch.
He's going to break him in half this early in.
Oh, and once again smashing into the knee of Mad Dog.
Oh, he's already picked a target.
And now smashing the arm. I think he's trying to cripple Mad Dog here. And the pinfall kick out at one from Mad Dog.
It's just delivering brutality.
Turning the favor to Injustice.
He lets the adrenaline kick in and do the rest. You can see Injustice was clutching at his back. Perhaps that move hit harder than we anticipated.
Oh, and the vicious knee strike is a third one. My God.
Just over and over.
Mad Dog targeting the arms of Injustice. Pinfall here. Oh, not even a 1 count.
Ooh, Injustice is not going to like that.
And a judo takedown.
As soon as Mad Dog was gaining some separation, Injustice throws him over his shoulder.
Oh, and a clothesline takes Mad Dog outside to the ringside area.
Also decapitating him too along the way. Jeez.
Uh-oh. Oh, and almost onto the table. That slam.
Oh. You could tell that Mad Dog, he's hurting. He felt every bit of that.
Did Mad Dog just low blow Injustice there?
He's going to do what he's got to do. I can't confirm nor deny, but I know that he did knee him right in the gut.
Well, the ref didn't see it as the match is still going, but... Oh, what strength from Injustice throwing him over his shoulder like that. And what a clothesline to finish this off possibly. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2.
I guess you could say that clothesline was hellish.
Indeed, partner, and I think we're going to see him cut in half here. Oh no, Mad Dog's countered!
He's finally found a way to counter the deadly spear! I don't think we've seen anybody counter the spear.
And the viciousness of Mad Dog with the advantage right now.
He is throttling the champion here.
And he slams him down with authority. Mad Dog is... Where has this Mad Dog been this entire time?
This is the Mad Dog.
Wait, 1!
This is what I've been talking about.
2! No, a kick out at 2, but my God.
I don't think we've seen Injustice quite not only taken off his feet, but manhandled like that. Mad Dog is finding his inner Rottweiler partner.
And again, number 2, is this it? 1.
Come on, Mad Dog.
2.
Come on.
It is.
Mad Dog. He has defied all odds and finally beaten the television champion.
And what a place to do it, partner.
Ultimate Showdown is truly the showcase. What adversity.
I thought it was going to be over as soon as he hit that spear, but an amazing counter might have just pulled it out here for Mad Dog tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
What a DDT. He spiked him with all of it. Able to pull off 2 devastating slams, picking him up and then throttling him. What an end to the reign of Injustice.
My God, I can't believe this, partner.
Here is your winner.
You better believe it. I knew there was something to this man when I looked in his eye for the first time.
Mad Dog.
He is the Mad Dog. Yeah, give him that title, ref. That's his belt, baby.
My God, I kind of think Donovan Shawn has definitely started a trend here tonight, partner. That's 2 championships that have already changed hands here tonight.
Right you are.
And could the third one be...
Can't say that the first one was as much of an upset as that one was.
Definitely, partner. But now it's Akira Yamashida's turn to defend his coveted X Division Championship against D'Angelo Jackson.
Yes, the big man, Akira Yamashita, the youngest champion here in NDW, gaining the X Division Championship in a fantastic bout against Greg Begenis back at Fastlane some time back. And he has defended it successfully and has even taken the young Akane under his wing, and she has found success in singles action now. But now the big man has been stalking Akira ever since, it seems, laying him out after a bout that they had.
This has become a very intense rivalry for that belt. But it's all coming to a head here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely so. You could say that D'Angelo Jackson is looking to rewrite his own personal history here. Try to have a successful title reign, and he's looking at the X Division champion to do it.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
This music's getting me pumped up, partner.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Extreme Championship.
And the fastest rising young star, it seems.
Yes, Akira has definitely proven himself despite his young age and time here in NDW.
What he lacks in years makes up for more in experience in the ring and talent, raw talent that's only begun to reach its potential. Definitely the biggest stage that he has ever been on in his young life. How many thousands of people do you think he's looking out on right now?
Oh, easily 20,000, partner. This is a packed crowd here tonight for us.
Yes, our pay-per-views they've been on the up and up. Our merch is selling. We're popular, people. We've done it. We have the Ultimate Showdown.
Akira looks ready for his Ultimate Showdown between him and D'Angelo Jackson.
Yeah, he's looking yoked, man. Here comes the big man.
D'Angelo Jackson himself, a former television champion.
He has had a troubled past here in NDW. He's had some victories, he's had some losses. He's ready to start a clean slate. Especially here at Ultimate Showdown, such a grand stage. Oh man, dude's on that protein, eating steak, fish, and eggs every damn day.
Yes,
Look at him, he's
is.
huge. You're damn right he's in Ultimate Showdown shape. Looking mean, looking slim. In our third championship match of the night, partner.
Are we going to see this title change streak happen again here?
Illinois, weighing in
Personally,
at 261
I wish the reign of Akira
pounds,
Yamashita to be a long one.
Jackson. Introducing the champion from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 187 pounds. He is the Extreme Champion, Akira Yamashita.
A notable difference. Staring into the crowd, yes. Forgive me, partner. I was going to say a notable difference in weight here.
I believe D'Angelo has about 200 pounds over Yamashita.
Do you think that could get into the head of the champion?
Well, he definitely is going to have some problems playing a power game if that's his plan here, partner, but hopefully it's not. I mean, Akira is a smart guy. He has beaten bigger guys, obviously, but it's hard to tell with D'Angelo Jackson. This guy is a monster in his own right, too.
He is, and we're getting underway.
And already D'Angelo's the one in the advantage. Turking that neck, the arm of Yamashita here. Oh, and now brings it down to a knee and torquing it more.
Starting off slow.
Oh, but Yamashita counters and takes the big man down with his own arm bar. Oh, and Yamashita eats boots.
That was impressive chain wrestling on display, but seems Jackson wasn't having any of it.
Akane not looking too confident or partner here right now.
Oh, no.
Oh, and look at this. She's trying to intimidate Akane. Look at the match, Jackson.
You get away from her.
Now Yamashita is the one in control here.
D'Angelo Jackson's a bully. Yamashita's gonna keep his lunch money, damn it.
And now Akira trying to target the sides of D'Angelo here. And a beautiful standing shooting star press.
Athleticism like that is why he calls himself the champion here.
Now D'Angelo on the ropes, and he gets bungeed right off it. And Akira has Jackson in a submission hold here.
Interesting hold being applied, a seated abdominal stretch.
Oh, but wait a minute, Jackson's getting out of it. And some massive punches to the gut of Yamashita. But the damage done.
Pretty. Oh yeah, nothing pretty there.
Oh, and there goes Yamashita. An alley-oop.
I bet D'Angelo Jackson is right pissed.
Now Akira's back on the offensive. Follows up with the shooting star press.
Like I said earlier with Madison and Donovan Shawn, Akira needs to use his agility a little more than Madison did.
Look at this impressive moonsault.
Ooh. Given a moment to play to his fans, you know, partner. That's what it's all about for some wrestlers here. Oh.
And Akira might be sent to the front. No, he's coming right back. Oh, and those ham hands of Jackson takes him out. Pinfall here. And a kick out at once. Still not enough to take out the champion.
Pulling his hair, lifting him over the ropes. My lord. This is we've said it a few times, but this is a new D'Angelo Jackson here.
Oh, and now Akira is taking him back. Oh, and a lights out maneuver. He's going for a pinfall here. Could this be it for Akira? 1, 2, no. Akira doesn't get the win just yet.
He's going to have to break out some much more deadly maneuvers than that. Something with a little more oomph. I'd like to see him go to the top rope.
Right now, D'Angelo's in the corner. Oh, but counters. And he counters back.
The counter to the counter.
And Akira's looking to go, and now he's looking to the top rope. There it is! That splash! The senton!
Down.
1!
Can he do the count?
2! 3! Akira retains!
A decisive retention here. Akira Yamashita will not let his title go.
Akira is the one surprisingly standing tall, but what a challenge for this young man.
Especially so. The much bigger D'Angelo Jackson really had to make Akira work for it. Did you see that impressive backslide slam maneuver he used to set up his splash?
I did, partner. That's the strength of Akira. Despite his size, he's actually quite strong himself.
And he knew exactly where to apply the right amount of focus and pressure on to use the big man's weight against him.
Well, the title streak change has ended here, partner, but that doesn't mean that, the title changes won't be happening. They could still happen, partner.
Oh, you're right. We've still got a few to go.
But here it's Akira's night as he defends and retains the the X Division Championship.
And moving on.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, arguably the most personal rivalry here on the card tonight. Ethan Omega versus Logan Rex in a last man standing match.
This is a blood feud, and as dirty as a blood feud gets, I might add. Logan Rex and Ethan Omega, they've been clawing each other's eyes out recently here on NDW programming. Logan Rex trying to stand up for his fellow...
I guess you would say frenemy partner?
Ethan Omega running rampant, it seems.
Yes, this obviously came to a head not too long ago when Ethan Omega, injured Silva enough that we thought he was going to be out of action, and he boasted about it. But Logan Rex came to Silva's defense, saying he's not the top dog here just yet. And ever since then, partner, words have been exchanged.
Yes,
bones have been
brutal.
broken. These guys have not calmed down in any way.
Unrelenting fury.
But ladies and gentlemen, there's a special stipulation that's been added to this match. Because of how personal this match has been between these two, and how great these guys have been competing lately, the winner of this match will be named the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ethan Omega.
And here comes Ethan Omega. Just look at the intensity. This man is ready to hurt somebody. But he's going to have to be careful. This is a very special type of matchup. One that Omega hasn't been involved in, but Rex has. That was his match against Ken Silva not too long ago for the world title. Way back just after, I believe, Night of Champions, partner.
Right you are. You have to forgive me. I seem to have gotten my wires wrapped around my neck there, and I tripped. Thank you for covering for me. This is Ultimate. Even at Ultimate Showdown, folks, we can't get away with one blunder. But yes, Ethan Omega. This man has been absolutely vicious to everyone he crosses paths with.
He was to be the God Slayer, as he said, the one that would end the reign of Ken Silva, but unfortunately, thanks to the likes of Rex, that unfortunately didn't happen.
Logan Rex is one of the things standing in Ethan Omega's way right now. Former world champion in his own right. Defeated the mighty Injustice.
And his opponent, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 243 pounds, Logan Rex.
Logan Rex has a certain Cinderella story here to tell in NDW. He come from a few losses at the beginning of his run here, then finally gained a championship opportunity against the mighty Injustice.
And he took his brawling skills to the monster and defeated him. Definitely, I would think, one of the biggest surprises of the season so far, partner.
A deadly bout only brought on by the rage of the cage. It was a steel cage match, if you remember, partner.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, to hopefully end this very dangerous and personal rivalry.
Thankfully so. Will anyone else get hurt here?
Now Omega's starting off with a military press slam.
Already, using his much larger physique to his advantage. But make no mistake, Logan Rex is an athlete tuned for the marathon, not the sprint.
I do want to think that, you know, unlike Omega, Rex does have experience in the last man standing match, but in essence, what can you do to prepare for this type of match?
Take your vitamins and say your prayers is what I'd say. I mean, I can't say that I've been in too many last man standing matches myself. Oh, Logan Rex is being dominated here.
Yes, he is. Throwing around like a rag doll.
Ethan Omega trying to apply as much damage as he can now.
Oh, and Rex counters with a neck breaker.
Finally able to make something of this matchup here. Ooh, repeated strikes. Multiple kicks.
Right to the neck of Omega there too, partner.
The neck, the shoulder area, that's the deal breaker for Ethan Omega. His submission maneuver is deadly. His backbreaker.
And it ends right there with a kick to the chest.
Logan Rex will have to stomp a mud hole in this ass.
He's gonna have to. I mean, this Omega is not a regular guy that Rex has fought like here in Brooklyn and Queens.
No, they've spat in each other's eyes. They've traded dirty blows. And look at this. He's throwing the fists. He's throwing the headbutts, like I just said. Oh, but either Omega not letting him have any of it.
And Rex now with the advantage, and Omega trying to regain his composure here. Oh, but a big right hook takes him out.
Logan Rex getting fired up here.
We got a countdown here.
Finally, our first count attempt. Will Omega need it? He might not.
We're at 7. 3 more numbers and that's it. Oh, he found his way up just in time.
I was going to say that right hook that Omega delivered on the ropes must have been more deadly than we thought. It found its mark, but Omega now on the giving him a beatdown. Ooh.
And now the brawling of Rex is on display here.
Yes, his streetwise influence giving him the advantage here on the outside. Oh, it's quite back and forth though.
It is. And this is dangerous for Omega. And Rex is, look at all these punches, partner.
It's rights and chops. This man is crazy.
Smashing him right on top of the announcer table here.
Right you are. I've never seen an exchange like that before. The fire in these men's eyes. Omega calling for it. Telling him to stay down.
A big knee hits its mark on Rex here. And a throat thrust. Ooh.
If you can't breathe, how can you stand?
Very good point, partner. Oh, but looks like we're getting back into the ring here.
A little bit of order.
The ref's counting down. I gotta say that truly wasn't an impressive barrage of punches by Rex.
It was. Omega's lights, they were dimming there. Will he make it?
He does make it just in time.
Just in time. You might think that he's doing that on purpose to conserve every ounce of stamina that he has. Oh. Multiple elbows to the back.
And now Rex is the one on the ground. Omega just begging Rex to get up.
I don't know, those elbows looked really, they placed really well there.
Here comes Rex. Oh, the Omega driver!
I think that has to be it. He's not going to let him up after that. Oh!
Oh, boy.
Poor Logan Rex. His neck might be broken. That is a devastating maneuver.
It is. Oh, and just at a 9 count. Oh, and Omega was going to kick him while he was down. Oh! Oh, he missed a stunner!
He had it all on the line there and he couldn't hit it.
Oh no, again! Another Omega driver!
That has to be it. He gave it everything he could, and still Omega just threw it away and gave it another driver.
There's no way he's getting up after that one. He just barely got out of the 9 count there.
You are right, partner.
He's
Logan
up!
Rex, he did it! He's got fight! I knew it! Oh!
Oh, but Omega's still in control, slamming him down again. And Omega, she's just waiting. Every time Rex wants to get back up, he's there ready to smack him back down again.
Logan Rex wanted this. This is his fate.
That's 7 count. And it's up again. Oh, but now Rex is the one in control. Sneaky punch there.
A little bit of separation created here.
And a hook and ladder. Now targeting the leg of Omega. That's another good point. You can't stand if your knee's busted.
He needs a lot of leg power there to be able to hold up Logan Rex for that Omega driver. Oh,
and a powerful
calculated
Uranagi there by Omega.
And not to mention the knee beforehand, driving the breath right out of the stomach.
And once again, Rex comes up, but Omega takes him down.
Finally. I don't know how much energy
oh, wait a minute.
he can have. Another
Rex
one.
countered. Oh, but Omega counters back. And he goes for a knee and misses. And once again, a takedown here by Rex.
Logan Rex might be able to do something here. There's a little bit of time he's been able to buy himself. He needs to regain stamina and be ready. Be ready to attack.
Seven count here, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Omega. Oh, and what another big throat thrust. Now an elbow drop on Rex.
Logan Rex, he's losing ways to defend himself here against Ethan Omega. You can tell he's struggling for breath right now. How many hits has his neck taken so far?
Quite a lot, partner. Especially after taking 2 of those Omega drivers. And once again, Rex gets up, but he refuses to stay down.
There's so much emotion in the air right now,
partner. Oh no, not again! A third Omega driver!
And all the emotion was just driven out of his head. Somebody stop this.
He's gonna break his neck at this point. Rex, just stay down.
Please, Rex, you've proven your point. Oh no.
No, that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, Omega is the last man standing.
And what can we say about the future here in NDW? And Ethan Omega is a man with a championship opportunity in the near future.
All I gotta say is, if you're Ken Silva or even Leo Hagen, this is your next #1 contender. I would be very worried.
3 Omega drivers. The brutality of this man, the hatred in his veins for another human being.
He pretty much tried to kill Rex here tonight, partner.
Destroying his larynx in the process for sure with multiple throat jabs. Just go ask Trevor Bourne about that.
Winner, Ethan Omega.
Partner, I mean, I wish both Rex, Hagen and Silver Luck, but whoever wins or survives that match has to go toe-to-toe with this guy in the future.
We'll just have to wait and see what the future holds, especially for our next match here on Ultimate Showdown. It is our much fabled, much built tag team fatal 4-way, partner.
Absolutely, partner. And as you can tell here, ladies and gentlemen, 2 teams from Pulse and Revo will be competing in an elimination tornado tag match for this match. We have the Industry and Team Roseborn from the Pulse brand, and the British Invasion and the Damnation team, our tag team champions from Revo. And this is going to be a big match here, partner.
I think you're right. It's definitely so many paths that this could take. We don't know. I mean, I'm pulling for the Industry here, but as we've seen from the British Invasion, one of the newest tag teams here in NDW, they've earned the right to be here with wily victories and surprising athleticism.
Arguably the closest tag team that has, got close to being Damnation for those tag team belts since they've earned it.
Right, you are. And the story of Damnation needn't any introduction.
The longest reigning tag team champions, partner.
Yes, you are right. They've throttled a reign for themselves. The destruction that they've carved out. Both DOA and RAP are some of the most vicious men to walk through those ropes.
These guys plan to bring the other 3 teams to hell, and I'm pretty sure they're praying to bring the titles out of hell with them.
I think any of the men would consider it a victory if they just walk out of this alive. I mean, there's going to be lots of carnage and lots of chaos here. Elimination rules as well, partner.
That's right. It's not a every man for himself kind of thing, but you gotta watch your partner's back here. One wrong move or one wrong turn, you could be instantly eliminated from this match, and there goes your dreams of becoming a tag team champion or retaining your tag team championship.
You would have to wear that burden too. Good Lord. Can you imagine the distrusity amongst the tag teams tonight that might happen? And Trevor Bourne being the first to make his way down here. He's finally made it to the Ultimate Showdown. Biggest stage that we have. Janetti, no more.
Of course, Trevor, along with his partner Marshall Rose, the former tag team champions themselves. If they can win here tonight, they'll be tied with the Misfits for most earned championship reigns.
And here is aforementioned partner, Marshall Rose. Fantastic athleticism on display from Team Roseborn every time they step in between those ropes, but more specifically I would say from Marshall Rose. He seems to have all the tools he needs to make a name for himself in this industry. No pun intended.
Absolutely right, partner. Marshall is hyped up here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
As is everyone in this damn building, this stadium. I'm so beside myself, partner. We've made it here. Ultimate Showdown.
The action is still pumping out, partner. We still have a world title match up next, but I'm very more excited for this right now. The four of our best tag teams competing for the tag team gold.
Just the sheer amount of humanity in the ring alone at one time.
Look at the scope of the stadium here, partner.
It's massive. Finally granted the show that we've always deserved. We've worked hard to get here, and so have our wrestlers.
And speaking of which, a team that has to cross the pond to get here, the British Invasion.
Definitely so. NDW original Austin Ryan and relative newcomer Wade Fuller. With 2 consecutive count-out victories to their name as well, they are as intelligent as they are vicious. I would say that if I wasn't pulling for the industry in this matchup, these two would be my favorite to win.
Let's see what they can do here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
No pressure at all. Don't humiliate yourself in front of 40,000 people or anything.
And also, how is it going to look, partner, for the first team that gets eliminated here tonight?
Well, all I can say is don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Right now, this is Ultimate Showdown. This is winners territory here.
And here comes the industry.
Two nasty guys. Captain Industry the brains, and Consiglio the brawn. Captain Industry has tussled with our world champion before. He's no stranger to having those under his command. He employs many to do his bidding. Consiglio is no exception.
Consiglio himself has also fought multiple world champions, and yeah, he's very destructive in his own way.
He is responsible for seemingly giving a permanent injury to the ribs of Ken Silva with vicious attacks on the steel steps a number of months ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when Captain Industry gets those tag team titles, he'll be back on track to owning every title here. Just as it was meant to be.
God help us if that actually happens.
Oh, it won't be long.
They're kind of getting in the face of the British Invasion there, partner.
Consiglio, he's definitely got credentials to throw around here. He can get into the face of a lot of men here in NDW. They know who he's tussled with and what a serious force he is. Getting a little physical before the match starts, it seems. Consiglio's roughhousing. But now, partner, our champions, Damnation.
Arguably the most dominant tag team in NDW, partner.
Not only in the tag team division, but in the singles division. Like you said earlier, longest reigning tag champions here in NDW. Prying the titles from the Misfits many moons ago.
This is definitely going to be. I mean, I hate to say it, but obviously the odds are not in Damnation's favor to win this match. They only have a 25% chance to retain their belts.
And that's just statistically speaking. That's only if you're going up against a normal wrestler, and a lot of those men in that ring are not normal wrestlers, okay? So they've got 25% chance at best to retain their titles.
God damn you, partner. God damn you and your Steinernomics.
Listen, I come from a highly educated university of Professor Steiner, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, the Steiner University has been shut down for failing its class of people. Oh,
look at this humanity! Look at this humanity in the ring, partner. It's gonna be hard to keep track of who's. And already Trevor Bourne hitting Consiglio. Oh, and already Wade Fuller being put into the corner by, and already Austin Ryan taking it to one half of the champions.
This is probably the most chaotic match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
And no, this is not a battle royal. And you can see, the Industry taking it to Marshall Rose.
Wade Fuller now getting back at Industry. Meanwhile, Marshall Rose is trying to take out Consiglio. And a leg drop on the arm of Bourne there.
And you can see our tag team champions both enforcing their will on members of British Invasion and Roseborn. Oh, and now Austin Ryan with the upper advantage here. And you can see Consiglio. Good Lord, I don't know who to call here, partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do our best to try and stick to the action, but obviously just look at how crazy this match is here. Oh, what a German suplex! Almost could have taken out the tag champions there.
With a calculated pin.
I think the ref just got taken out too, partner.
Oh, he did. It looks like RIP landed a boot right into the shoulder of the referee. And super kick delivered to a champion, and a slam here. A slam for you, a slam for you.
The bow and arrow lock being applied. We went to RIP.
Will we see a champion tap out?
RIP answers back. And I believe Wade Fuller just might have hurt his knee there after that vicious attack by DOA.
Yes, I think it was a chop block. Took his legs out right from under him. Oh, and DOA's swaddling the neck of Wade Fuller. RIP making his way outside.
Oh! The Tiger Bomb!
That could be it!
No, 2 count! Just in time! Industry could have eliminated himself and Consiglio for that.
Thankfully, the Industry won't be facing bankruptcy anytime soon, hopefully.
I don't know, partner. This stock isn't looking very good here.
Nope. Kick out by the champion. My God, there's so much violence, so many fists being thrown
Rose just
right
a
now.
gut wrench power slam.
You can see
Fuller
DOA being
to the
choked.
corner.
Ooh.
Oh, but Consiglio breaks it up. Oh, pinfall here! RIP saves it for his partner.
That was the pay dirt maneuver there, one of the signature volleys of Captain Industry. Oh, Captain Industry thrown into Tony Consiglio. Austin Ryan and Marshall Rose doing some fantastic stuff in the corner there.
Oh, and there goes Industry again.
If you're having a hard time keeping up with all this action at home, folks, that's okay. We are too.
Consiglio being whipped into the corner. Rose is being taken out. Oh, it looks like Bourne's going to put DOA into the lock. And a Starship pain from Fuller to Consiglio.
We could see a pair of eliminations. Maybe not.
No, DOA got out of that vicious maneuver there.
Captain Industry throwing RIP around on the outside.
And, a unique tag combination right there as DOA and Austin Ryan team up against Bourne.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, it seems. Desperate times, you gotta work together.
Oh, and a super kick might have saved his team there for Roseborn.
Oh man, the British Invasion They're not getting too lucky here, except for that devastating Claymore.
Oh, wait! I believe the Industry has just been eliminated, partner!
It was! The Industry, no! Off of a Claymore kick by Austin Ryan, making Consiglio's face explode out through the back of his skull. And our first pair of competitors are gone. RIP throwing Industry into the corner.
No, not just yet. Oh, Wave 4 has been eliminated, partner.
This is unprecedented. Oh, Captain Industry fighting to survive.
So right now, only one member of the Industry and one member of the British Invasion are left. Roseborn and Damnation are still alive as a tag team, but maybe not for long after that vicious cold breaker by Trevor Bourne.
Oh my God!
And there it goes.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3. That is it.
The British Invasion are out. The first team to be fully eliminated here. Oh, and did you see that by Marshall Rose driving RIP to the ground there on the outside? Oh my God!
Oh, and what a maneuver there by Bourne. Industry sideswiping from behind.
Industry won't let this moment get away from him if he can. Oh, and a double punch there to Trevor Bourne. DOA and Industry working in tandem. Not anymore, though. Marshall Rose and RIP on the outside just destroying one another.
My God, partner, the carnage we're seeing here tonight.
A couple of fast eliminations. Oh! Oh my gosh! Did you see the air?
And wait, look at Industry, he's sizing up. Oh, but Bourne stops it.
Could have been a hostile takeover.
No, look at that too. DOA is still in this.
And Industry would have just let it happen. He's conserving energy here. He has to with his tag team partner.
Oh! What a punch! Takes out Industry.
Down. Oh man, as Industry was focusing and getting ready for DOA,
and
he just got
power slam on Rose.
The famous gut wrench power slam.
No, a kick out at 2. Rose is still in this. I don't know for how long though.
It looks like Damnation here are together and they are in charge here, but Industry pulling a fast one.
And Rose takes RIP into the corner. But then DOA is taking it to Industry here. And throws him across the ring.
And you can see Trevor Bourne trying to regain some bit of consciousness here as he stumbles to his feet.
And look at the agility of Rose.
Oh! A splash. Somersault splash.
Oh, what a right punch by Industry. And another code breaker on RIP.
And DOA is bleeding.
No, DOA saves it for his team there. Oh, and a spear!
He's cut him in half. Industry is down. Trevor Bourne, excuse me.
If DOA can get this pin, this is a good thing for Damnation. They'll be the last tag team in. It is! There goes Bourne!
Bourne is out. Can Marshall Rose secure victory here? Can he even stay alive? Damnation is the only team intact here.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the only remaining teams right now are both members of Damnation, one half of Rosewell with Marshall Rose, and one half of the Industry with Captain Industry.
Oh, and Marshall Rose using his superior athleticism against DOA. Deciding against it, perhaps.
Rana. And Industry isn't looking too good there, partner.
Will we see some teamwork here between Industry and Rose? I don't know.
I don't think so. I think Industry just made his mark on Rose.
Oh,
and I think DOA just made his mark on Industry.
Oh my God. Oh, Industry is not, he's not being allowed.
Rose is about to be dead on arrival. And Industry steals the pin. I don't know if that was smart on Industry's part. He's got to take on now.
Unbelievable. The districity amongst RAP and DOA. Did you see the flying tackle? Could this be it? It's a 2-on-1 situation.
DOA's got this, I think.
Oh, partner. I think we know how this is going to end for poor... Oh, Captain. Oh, Captain, Captain, why?
Partner, I think Captain Industry is going to be taking a ride to hell with Damnation here tonight.
He's fighting. He's giving it everything he's got.
Oh, wait a minute. DOA might have hurt his partner there.
Little bit. Too many fists are flying. Oh, this could be Captain Industry's chance, but no, the claw hold. The claw hold is just too vicious.
Looking to the corner. Industry counters. Oh, and what a spike DDT.
He's looking up for the stars here. He might be able to make something of this opportunity. Can he set him up for the hostile takeover? Oh, no.
Industry might be going for a ride here. The suplex from the ringside apron.
He wants him back in the ring. We know how deadly RIP is in a one-on-one situation.
To the corner. Oh, and look at this, partner. This might be it.
The sunrise.
The boom.
Oh.
And a pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, against all odds, Damnation retains.
You know what, partner? I can't say that I'm surprised, honestly, because Damnation are just that damn good.
Look at the carnage throughout this match, partner.
It was hard to call. It was a mess at times, but oh man, Damnation has certainly made a mess of all opposition.
Not only that, partner, they're the only team to not have lost a member.
Here are your winners.
In a decisive manner, they have defended their championships once again. The reign of Damnation continues.
The Acolytes.
Yeah, you better get out of the ring, you chicken shit ref.
Damnation standing tall again, and probably I would argue was match of the night in its own right, but we haven't finished it just yet.
Yes, partner, you're right. We still have one match to go, but a little bit of credit where credit is due. The champions overcame all odds and got through the storm unwithered.
I can't believe they did that, Raging. They pulled it out, and decisively.
They have retained. And now, well, partner, this is it. This is the Ultimate Showdown.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Royal Rumble winner has gotten into the head of the world champion, Ken Silva. But Ken has fought back in every way he can. But is this the end of the road for Silva, or is it for Hagen?
Super Silva is going to have to step up. Mentally, he's been out of his realm these past few weeks on the NDW programming. Leo Hagen's tag team partner, Trevor Storm, was able to get into the mind and executed the injured ribs of Ken Silva to pick up a victory.
And unfortunately, that might have carried over to tonight, partner. If Hagen can target those ribs again, it could be the end of the championship's reign of Ken Silva.
Ken Silva has fought many men here in NDW, but Leo Hagen, he's almost something else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And the winner of our inaugural Royal Rumble outlasted 29 other men for this opportunity, Leo Hagen.
And Leo looking very confident here tonight.
As he should. He's successfully gotten into the head of our champion through weeks of meddling. And not to mention, Jesus Christ, look at those shoulders. He's in shape. You'll notice it is only Leo Hagen here tonight. One-on-one. Mano y mano.
There's going to be no excuses for either man here tonight in terms of meddling, thank God.
No excuses, no crying.
And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the Superman of NDW, Super Silva.
The Urban Gladiator, Mr. Submission. He has many names. But the one thing that he can always call himself is champion.
That's right, and obviously he's in his Super Silva mode. Partner, just as a fun fact, Super Silva is technically undefeated, but that could change after tonight.
Donning his cape for only when the drastic times call. And he has a streak unlike any other here. He is a former dual champion holding the television title and the world title together. I would say he is the pinnacle of NDW.
And that's what this is all for here, ladies and gentlemen, the NDW World Heavyweight Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing in at 252 pounds, Leo Hagen.
The Big Red Machine.
Introducing the champion from Athens, Greece, weighing in at 256 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the Urban Gladiator, Ken Silva.
Barely a difference in weight here. It all comes down to reach for Hagen and stamina for Silva.
And obviously, ladies and gentlemen, this is also a clash of styles. Ken Silva, very technical based, very map based. Leo Hagen plays more of the power game, as we've seen, partner.
Very strong, very explosive.
But here we go. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen, of the night.
This is the Ultimate Showdown.
And already Hagen slams down the champion.
Oh, you can see him just pick the champion up there, using his leg as momentum.
But Silva answers back to the Russian leg sweep. And here we go. This is that map-based style of Silva on display here against Hagen.
The famous alligator rolls, applying pressure to the abdominals.
And once again,
he's going to wear him down. He'll take as much time as he needs to. He knows that he has the stamina advantage here.
That's right. If he can lock in that the Silva clutch, it might be lights out for Hagen tonight.
And a couple submission maneuvers, quasi-successful here. Oh, backbreaker successful there.
Oh, but Hagen hits the elbow into the face of Silva, and now taking him down. The challenger is in control of this match right now.
A vicious right hand there earlier. Kicks to the back. Leo Hagen is, he's not making this look pretty. He's trying to humiliate our champion here. Talking smack, I bet, as he kicks him over and over.
Oh, and Silva takes him down. And once again, those alligator rolls, working the abdomen and the back of Hagen.
He's playing the long game here.
Oh, and what a headbutt. Oh, but there goes Silva in response.
I think he learned that headbutt from his former adversary turned friend Logan Rex, but already this fight is still to the outside here. Headbutt to the abdominals.
Oh, and Silva lands on the steel steps right into his shoulder and face.
Those steel steps have quite a history with our champion.
And Silva responds back, almost slamming Hagen into the steel steps himself.
These men need to get this back into the ring. Here we go. Leo Hagen on the offensive.
Hagen with an elbow drop on the champion. Pinfall here. Kick out at 1.
A little too early. But the first pinfall had to happen sooner or later.
And a big knee takes down Hagen there for Silva.
Quite a calculated knee, if I say so.
Oh, and another vicious knee.
You can see a very strike-oriented Ken Silva on display here tonight at Ultimate Showdown.
Pinfall here for Silva. And a kick out at 1 though.
Reverting to
the Silva Rush!
He's setting it up already.
Hagen knocked on his ass for that.
The Silva
but wait a
Rush.
minute. Hagen counters. Oh, but Silva takes him down with a flying strike there.
Silva has an answer for everything Leo Hagen has.
And look at that leg lock.
Just squeezing the life out of him. That is a preferred move by our champion. Never skips leg day.
Hagen looks like he's in agony. Could he tap here, ladies and gentlemen?
He's been in it for ages.
Silva releases it.
Unable to submit the big man. He's reaching for something else.
Hagen doesn't look too good here, ladies and gentlemen.
Kind of struggling a little bit. Ken Silva looking down at his opponent before him.
And once again, the alligator roll.
For the 4th time. It's clear that Ken Silva's targeting his abs.
Olympic slam!
That's it!
This could be it. Count left. 1, 2. No, Hagen kicks out at 2.
Leo Hagen able to kick out of the fabled Olympic slam. With authority too. Ken Silva's going to have to walk in the clutch for this one.
Bomb.
Oh!
Hagen!
Oh my god, did you see the technique there behind that power bomb?
I did, partner, and a Northern Lights suplex.
Oh, this match. It's Leo Hagen
a
now.
A brain buster.
Oh!
Silva might be rocked here after that. Oh, but no, he counters. Silva counters. He's trying to regain his focus.
Both of these men are kicked into
the
5th
corner.
gear.
Once again.
Oh,
and a sidewalk slam.
Ken Silva's taking it to the big man.
He's going to the top rope. He's going for his moonsault. He is.
Picture
perfect.
connects.
Oh, but he looks hurt. That could have hurt him there. You got pin 1, 2, 3. Ken Silva retains, ladies and gentlemen.
With the graceful moonsault, matched only by its deadly power, Ken Silva retains at the Ultimate Showdown. What a match, partner. Unbelievable.
Indeed. And now, partner, there is no denying Ken Silva is the most dominant champion we have here in NDW.
The most dominant champion, the most decorated champion. Leo Hagen not happy with himself. All that time spent trying to get into the head of Ken Silva, and it didn't matter for the big one, partner.
Absolutely. Ken Silva is the one who stands tall amidst all this chaos we've had here tonight. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for you tonight. But we'll be coming back for you next season. Just you wait. Until then, I'm Zeno.
And I've been raging.
And we are out.